Missouri is one of the most lenient states when it comes to owning exotic animals as pets.
Now, as you may remember, 48 exotic animals ran rampant in Ohio last week. But as KMUH's Veronica Polivania explains, Boone County residents don't fear a similar attack.
Deloy Herring likes his neighborhood.
It's good to know I got quiet neighbors, to be honest about it.
Nothing unusual, except for his exotic animal neighbors.
That's because he lives right across the street from D&D Farm and Sanctuary. It's home to over 100 wild and domestic animals.
We know they are dangerous, and we don't allow anyone to go in the cages with them.
Boone County Animal Control says Missouri laws are among the most lenient when it comes to owning wildlife as pets.
Locally, there may be more ordinances in place to own domesticated animals than exotic animals.
Come on, Aslan.
Tolentino only has to abide by USDA regulations, but he provides the animals with more than that.
We try to give them as much enrichment as possible, toys and tubes in their cages.
Similar regulations were in place in Ohio, but people don't always follow the rules.
That man was correctly permitted. So it's a perfect example of a situation so extreme, whether a law is in place or not.
Herring isn't afraid of a similar attack happening in his backyard.
I don't foresee that happening. I really don't. The lion's got plenty to eat over there before he ever gets across the street anyways.
Instead, he says he'll continue to brag about the view. Veronica Polivania, KMUH News, Boone County.
D&D Farm and Sanctuary is only open to the public 8 hours a year, but volunteers are always welcome.